we now have confirmation that Marvel Studios fully intended to revisit the events of some of the big moments from the Raimi films. This comes at us courtesy of brand new concept art that reveals that we actually travel to those universes and to specific key moments. So this comes at us courtesy of Marvel Studios concept artist Phil Saunders, who posted this over on his ArtStation. And he talks about early designs that him and Marvel Studios were discussing in terms of how to approach the multiverse and what was going to be happening during the whole traveling through the multiverse sequence. Now remember, we were supposed to get during that whole sequence where Peter is on the train and Doctor Strange and him are kind of fighting back and forth, and then he gets trapped in the mirror universe. That was supposed to be a multiverse hopping sequence that would have seen the use of like the device and Doctor Strange's magic and the first cracks in the multiverse happening with the whole effects of the spell. Now, all the plans changed, but what you're going to see here in these concept arts is them going to specific key moments from Spider-Man 1, like the cage match, to various other events. I mean, you can just see it here with the images, what they were going for, and honestly, it's pretty awesome to see what type of story and twist they were going for and how they were going to be fighting during events of Spider-Man 1 and 2. And obviously, there's a lot to this that you could have done, and that would have been cool to see as a sort of throwback. But what really sticks out to me here is the fact that this would have felt almost forced, disingenuous almost. It's almost like piggybacking on this super nostalgia to the point where nostalgia now is out of the way and you're just literally just doing it just because you can. And it's almost too in your face and takes away from the story. Like, it would have been distracting to see all this, at least in my opinion. And he says that this idea only lasted a couple of days, and ultimately Marvel decided, yeah, we're not going to do this, it doesn't really fit the story we're telling, and it's for the best. While it's cool to think about this and cool to revisit those events and moments from a different light, then it just brings into question other things and the effects on the multiverse and what's all going on. And to me, yeah, this is all honestly for the best that this never made it in.